Hi, this is a little dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can. And I continue with Elex, Blind. Now, I still have a bunch of things to do around in Ignadon, and one of the most important things is finding out who's behind the Chem trade in the Horde, because clerics have declared Chem use illegal in their lands, and you know, because of that, Chem smuggling is quite a grave offense to them. I have a few leads about who might be responsible, but it's a bit away actually. Like it actually requires some potentially dangerous terrain traversal. Okay, some old guns. Actually, this straight up looks like a trench, which makes me sort of interested about what this trench, you know, who they were protecting against or who they were fighting against.
Too easy.
In the pre-collapse era, using all of those guns, because they are actually pointed towards the Horde, rather than away from it, which is interesting because, judging from the clerics' archives, the Horde used to be some kind of a military base or like a lab. Okay, there's some lava. This goes back to a dam. Is there something on this collapsed power, collapsed electric tower? It doesn't look like it because there are no platforms on it, so I understand that it's okay, that's some quite impressive beast down there. I probably have no chance against it, so I'll just try circumventing it.
combat.
Okay. There's supposed to be some, like a ruined castle. Okay, this doesn't quite look like a castle, but it is some kind of a structure for sure. Okay, I will explore this. It's not exactly in the direction I'm going, but, you know, it is a building, an old world building, so there might be some useful technology or something in here.
Too easy.
Oh, that's an interesting looking sword. 200 fire sword. Okay, I probably will never have enough strength to actually wield it. Superior 200 fire sword. Kills enemies and lights campfires. It's very expensive though, so I might just sell it and, you know, have some more money, because I probably never will have enough strength to wield it. Oh well, I guess for now let it sit in my inventory. I'll wonder about it a little bit later.
I'm in.
Whoa, that's a lot of cash when I sell all of that. A recipe to make firebug. Okay, I'm not really that interested in chems, but I am interested in selling them, possibly. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, that was close. Electronic scrap. Survivalist's amulet. How does that compare to what I'm wearing now? Dexterity plus 10. That's interesting. An experienced hunter. Killing enemies gives more experience. But I am kind of like, I loathe to get rid of the armor bonus. I will keep it for now, because, you know, the armor bonus makes me more survivable, which I count as a big plus overall. And I don't feel good with the idea of getting rid of that.
Too easy.
Cleric's amulet, energy regeneration. Mental energy regenerates. That's only useful if I join the clerics, which I haven't decided yet. Like, I'm leaning more and more towards the berserkers, but let me finish. And to be honest, not because I like the berserkers themselves that much, but because I dislike the other factions more in comparison. But let me first finish all of the quests in the Horde, and then I'll make my final decision. Okay, there are more of those skixes, so I stand no chance against this. I will sleep until noon, just to regenerate some health, and I guess now I am going to go to where the possible chem dealers are, which is somewhere this way. Okay, there's a group of people here, which is interesting in its own right. Oh, those are reavers. So why aren't there the hostile reavers?
Give me the Elex you're carrying.
I've already given you everything.
Don't bullshit me. Give me what you're hiding.
I'm not hiding anything. Really. You have everything I own.
But if you wanna
Put your weapons down.
Is this a scripted sequence? Was I not supposed to attack them before they attacked him? Because he seems indestructible.
I'm not hiding anything. Really. You have everything I own.
I will wait for the fight to break out.
fight,
I'll get you.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Put your weapons down.
So, do you have anything to say about this situation? Maybe some thanks?
Thank you. Thank you. I'd been dead without you. Kalan be thanked for bringing you to me. May Kalan protect you, stranger.
You shouldn't stand around talking about these things.
So no trading, huh? I was hoping for like a discount. Oh well. Let's continue this way.
From my reading, I would say this must have served as a water treatment facility at one time. That said, I wouldn't recommend trying the water here.
There was something hanging there.
Road to Kalan, fourth clue. I have a bunch of those already, but I don't still understand what they exactly mean. I'm missing number 3. The blue house is 8 years old. It is a riddle, but I don't know to what it pertains. Okay, it points to... It's not here, it's somewhere in Tavar, right? The desert environment? I will have to consider that eventually. But some of the suspects...
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
Some of the suspects in the Chem dealing are over here. Oh, a map piece. Interesting, I might grab this. What does it tell me though? Like, what does this map even depict? I'm not entirely sure. I will have to consider that as well at some point. But for now... Oh frick, I didn't want to steal it actually. I'm sorry. That's my kleptomaniacal sort of habit at this point.
A new wanderer in our midst. Welcome, vagabond.
Hello yourself.
Here we are in the most blessed corner of the world. Here amongst these rocks, away from the confusion of unbelievers. Here you can be free, at one with the world. I know it might not look like it, but life can be pretty good here. So, I bid you welcome, and offer you the chance to stay and join our happy community.
You call this rock pile a community?
Hey, I was just trying to be friendly. This might be a community in progress, But we are creating something here that will grow into one of the greatest civilizations on Magalan. All it takes is a meeting of minds. A sharing of dreams. Too many times I have seen people crushed as they watch their dreams die. But enough of that. What can I do for you?
Ah, okay, so those are the people that... those are not the chem dealers, they are people that have the meat delivery for the clerics.
You're pretty friendly for someone who has chosen to live in the middle of nowhere.
A dream brought me here. Not any chem-fueled vision. An honest dream of freedom preserved. And I want to share that dream with the world.
You're hiding something. Tell me what it is.
I'm not hiding anything. You can see all we have. We came here with nothing. Once we were reavers, famous reavers, but now we are settlers. There are many who offer freedom, only for you to find it to be a trap. But we aren't those people.
It sounds like you had a bad experience.
I fell for the lie that is Tavar. Oh, those outlaws sold the dream of freedom. Then they drowned it in blood. Blood. Scrap. Power and profit. That's all that drove Baxter and his men.
So you left?
Oh, you don't leave Baxter. You can't just walk out the door. We won his confidence. Persuaded him that we were going out on a raid, and we made our escape. Baxter was used to people disappearing on raids. Casualties, you see. Of course, he sent loyal men to keep an eye on us. Those men we had to sacrifice so the rest of us could be free.
And have the outlaws come after you?
We've seen raiding parties, but we've hidden from them. Now Baxter's lost his seat in Tavar to the Duke. He'll be looking at getting his fort back, not worrying about a few escapees. He must have forgotten us by now. And so, if you like, you would be welcome to stay and relax here. You can learn more about us.
Thank you. I will stay.
There is no need to thank me. All are welcome here.
You're an Ignadon. Why not join the clerics?
You think the clerics are free? They might offer safety. But in joining them, we would have swapped one set of chains for another. The only way our dream could become true was to begin our own community. While the other factions talk about being free, we want that to be true. We want to be free people.
An interesting social experiment, though we will have to wait centuries to see if this small band can indeed evolve into a faction of comparable size, power, and influence to those already in existence.
Hundreds? We intend to be around for thousands.
I'm not sure how is that going to work, because even assuming some of them are women, how many of them are here? Like 10 people? That's not enough to, grow a stable population. So that makes no sense whatsoever. But I guess they intend on recruiting other people. They were proposing to me that I might stay here.
And is everything going well here?
Freedom comes with a price. Sometimes literally, and we're short of shards. We need shards. But before that, we need to get our generator running. And that means finding the right components to repair it. But where to find the pieces we need out here? At the end of the world. We need some of those plastic string things you find in machines. But I don't know where you can find them.
You're from Tavar and you don't know how to salvage components? I'll fix the generator.
Oh, we weren't salvage collectors. We were Baxter's brute force. We looted, burned, destroyed. We didn't learn about making anything. Bit of a drawback now we're out here trying to survive. Great, as long as these are the right sort of plastic strings, wires, we should be in business. Well, it works. Shit, you know your components. Thanks for your expertise. You could make a living at this. Here, I haven't got shards, but this might come in handy.
Do you have anything to trade here? I'm looking to buy some survival packs of meat.
Yes, of course. We're good hunters. So, we have, hunting stuff to trade. Food, bits of animals, and the survival packs you mentioned.
I'll take some. They need supplies back at the Horde.
Yeah, no. You see, there is one problem. Animals seem to want the meat we've got. I mean, big, wild animals. We could fight them off with weapons, but, you know, no weapon shops out here.
I thought you were good hunters.
Oh, we are. We're fierce. F-E-A... oh, whatever. Fierce. But these animals are big. I mean, B-I-G. Big, right?
So, you need me to get you weapons?
Weapons? Shit, no. We can make them ourselves. We hunt. We trade. We... you know. We're a community. So here's the deal. An old friend is coming to visit soon to sell me the gear we need to... you know. I told him I'll have the shards by then. But I'm missing the shards we need. You help me, I help you. You've helped the community will work it out.
Like, I feel I'm constantly getting scammed because I'm paying for other people's business. But in the end, I've talked about it a bunch of times. I care about experience much more than I care about money, so... sure.
Is this enough for you to give me the supplies?
Not exactly, but keep the rest. I'll get my friend down to this amount. Get him to give a discount. Right, so, you can take what you need once you're in.
What? Raudur's note. An important pieces of key data. It was a good idea to secure our supplies against the reavers and other thieves. Unfortunately, I forgot the codes again. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to make me responsible for that. We starved for 2 days, and even though we were only an arm's length away from food, in the end I had to hire someone to break in, but it was worth it to get new access code. Now I have a full stomach and I'm never going to forget the code again. As a reminder, a bunch of codes. I have already forgotten which code belongs to each unit, but there aren't too many to choose from. This note is intended only for me, so if you aren't me, put this back. Okay, so he wants me to take it out from their safe. Which, okay, I have no problem with that. Because he has given me his permission, right? To be honest, might be quicker to just hack it than to keep checking, because it's rather cumbersome to keep checking the actual nodes. But let's try 1758, for example. Oh, no. Okay, so it's not this. As I said, it's probably quicker to just hack it than it is to... Okay, maybe it's actually going to be quicker if I just try what's written down. So 1455. Okay, so it is the same number twice.
I'm in.
Okay, I'll only take what we agreed on, which is this.
Have a safe journey.
Are you looking for a place to stay?
Sure, why not?
You, my friend, will survive. You, my friend, realize the power of rest. You can use the beds in our storeroom anytime you want. Sleep, relax, dream of freedom.
Well, you've been walking around for a while now. I smell like a dead troll. I've sweated so much. This freedom is fucking hard work.
Why did you come to Ignadon?
To escape the past.
The past?
The wrong friends, the wrong goals, the wrong life. Anything's better than spilling blood for profit. That just means the people who send you to do it have put a price on your life. That's all the reason I need. That's all I have to say.
Okay, I'm not sure what why they've thrown it into the trash, but I am taking that. It's in fact pretty useful.
I'm in.
I'm tempted to steal all of that, but that's not what we agreed to, so I'll leave it be.
I'm in.
Okay, so right now, I still have the quest to figure out who's dealing the chems, which is this quest over here. And they are supposed to be stationed in some kind of a castle. I thought it was this location, but this is a different one.
I would have liked to see the old world as it was before the comet.
That's quite a few dead rippers, which I will loot them all for trophies. Okay, let's go this way. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, that was close. Let me try eating something. Okay, that's $200. Okay, so I'm not supposed to walk up here. I take it from that. Which is weird because... I guess I have to walk through the bottom of this. This seems to be a volcano, judging from the map. So presumably the slopes are too hot to walk on. You know, on account of all of the lava. So I guess I have to walk around it to get to where those people are. Oh, is that a rogue? Yeah, that's a rogue mech. Okay, this is not going to happen. I will just run past it. Okay, that was not where I was supposed to be going either, to be honest. I'm still too close, right? To the volcano. Okay, let me take a nap. Oh, okay, I'm not defeating that. Of that I'm quite sure, so I guess I have to run away from this encounter. Maybe I'll have an opportunity to come back sometime later. Okay, this seems to be indeed a castle. There are like old stairs, cobblestone stairs leading up. Is it abandoned? Again, nobody seems to care about those items, which is a bit weird if somebody lives here. But I'm not going to say no to 200 bags in cigarettes. I would like to open this.
Not now.
But that would require the mutant to relent. Maybe it will do if I go a little bit further. So it does not seem to be able to follow me here. Yeah. Which is a good thing, because there's no way I would defeat that.
Too easy. Okay, I'm pretty close to where I'm supposed to be. It's indeed a castle. That's probably not the not the intended way to get in there, but oh well. I'm kind of dedicated at this point. Okay, that's actually...
Records show that such places were built to control regions in Magellan's war in the past.
Not just its past.
No. Interesting. I wonder what people in the future will make of the places we have built. The old world is truly fascinating.
That's a pretty large castle, all things considered. Is that a Skex? Oh, okay, I'm screwed. Okay, I have to pause for a second because my sister has come to visit us with her dog. I'm pretty sure you could have heard the dog on the recording, so I'll pause for a bit until, you know, the dog calms down. I'm going to greet my sister, so be right back. Okay, so now both my sister and the dog have been properly greeted, so I can continue. Let me talk with everyone here. Oh. Okay, that's potentially a bit of a problem. Okay, it seems everyone is alive, even if they are currently on fire. So...
Sir, I'm here to report for Acolyte training.
What?
I'm not your commanding officer.
You're not? Oh, raptor balls. I was actually ready for inspection this time. By the infinite skies, I vow that I will be ready for the next inspections. I don't know what you've been told, but there won't be any more mess-ups. The weapons have been cleaned, and I've studied Kalan scriptures, sir.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you stationed in the Horde?
Fieldcraft training, sir. Learn from action. Action builds experience. We face challenges from the unfaithful, both Reavers and Kalan's lesser creatures. Truth is, it's fucking dangerous out here. The Reavers are bad enough, but these chimeras?
Okay, I'm probably not going to be able to kill them yet, but give me the quest, I might do it later.
Tell me where these creatures are, and I'll kill them.
Really? Is this a test? Am I supposed to take care of them? Or is you doing it what Kalan wants? Or did Kalan send you to save me? I've read the scriptures, but they don't always make complete sense. I'm up next for patrol duty, and those things killed the last two acolytes, so... if this is a gift, or it's a test that Kalan has sent me, then you should come with me to help kill these creatures. We should work together on this.
Where were the other acolytes killed?
East of our training facility, at the foot of the mountain. We buried their remains there, so if you find two graves, you're in the right area. But be careful. Those things will be nearby.
I will kill the chimeras.
Well, Kalan wishes it, so I have to follow Kalan's will. After all, we're short of men, aren't we? So not getting myself killed is an act of faith. Our superiors can't argue with that.
I have a search warrant here, from the Horde.
Yes, but what does that mean? What exactly do you expect? Do you think I'm just gonna pull my pants down and let you search me? And you can wipe your ass with that warrant. I might not have anything to hide, but that doesn't mean you can push me around. So go ahead, the sooner you're done, the sooner you can leave me alone. I'd imagine coming back to the Horde would be a bit different than this.
So wait, he didn't actually tell me anything. How does that help me in my investigation? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I guess I would be authorized to search his actual locker for evidence, right? So let's do it. I have to hack this because he didn't give me the code, but I feel justified in that.
I'm in.
Gerd's doll, a childhood relic from the old world. If you look closely, you can see it was made in a place called Novak. Heh, is that a followed New Vegas reference? Although, to be fair, the town there called Novak might actually exist. I know some of the places in New Vegas are actual towns in Nevada. For example, Good Springs actually exists, even though it's a very small town, and I'm not even sure if anyone lives there anymore. But there used to be a town, you know, roughly in that geographical area called Good Springs, so Novak might be a real place as well. I'm not going to steal that because I don't see how that relates to the case, really, so...
Get something to drink first.
We have to do something.
Okay, let's see what this guy will have to say.
What brings you here? Are you fleeing the Alps? With the danger of the Alb converters, it's surprising more refugees haven't sought our protection. You are safe from the Albs here, in any case. The clerics are the last defense against the Albs, and we shall hold true.
What is the purpose of this outpost?
In theory, we are here to control the border when we get the chance between Reaver attacks. But really, we're a training base. Initiates are posted out here to finish their training. There's a lot of difference between theory in the Horde and fighting our enemies out here.
If you train initiates, can you teach me something?
I'm not an instructor. I'm here to show initiates the real world. That said, we are short of Elexit out here. If you're willing to pay, I could share some of my knowledge with you.
Okay.
Teach me something.
What can you teach me? Crafting, which I'm not entirely interested with at the moment.
I'm here on an investigation. I have a warrant here, and you are to cooperate.
A warrant? What are you looking for? You'll find everything in order here.
The clerics in Horde have a different opinion.
For fuck's sake, then tell them to come out here and show me how to do it better. I'm starting to get sick of this constant mistrust. Have your look around. Check what you want. You won't find anything.
Well, we'll see about that.
I'm in.
Bundle of outlaw clothing. The smell and appearance leaves no doubt that this is an outlaw clothing. Wearing them probably would give you lice. Okay, this is suspicious because it seems, you know, either he is an outlaw who's currently pretending to be a cleric, or he's a cleric who from time to time feels the need to pretend he's an outlaw. And both of those cases indicate he might be involved in the Chem distribution, because obviously that's something that outlaws are very much into. So let's take this as evidence. What do you have to say about this? Actually, before I confront him, let's search the last guy. Because there's supposed to be 3 of them.
Not like that.
Okay, I've spoken with him.
Hey, what the hell?
Karsten, Gerd, and Dirk. Okay.
You want to cross him? You're crazy.
It can't end like this.
Hey, do you enjoy wrecking people's property? I would have given you the fucking code if you'd asked. You know how hard it is to get replacements for things like that out here?
You know exactly what I found in the trunk. Why would a cleric have a set of outlaws' clothing?
Part of our job here is reconnaissance. And sometimes a disguise comes in handy. Can you understand that?
I'll let the clerics and the horde decide that.
That's all you want? Yes, I'm an outlaw, but I'm not an idiot. Look, all I'm doing is dealing a few chems. Nobody gets hurt. The clerics want this stuff. And if you let me keep going, I will give you 1/10 of my earnings.
Interesting. A conflict between financial gain, social advancement, and moral opposites. I will be fascinated to learn your decision.
Look, whatever he's talking about, this is a good deal, okay?
Well, we're not making a deal. I don't think I'm going to make a deal with him. Especially because the legates in the Horde, they told me that the outlaws are specifically looking for initiates that are like down on their luck or depressed or something, and pushing the chems onto them as a, you know, pressuring them into sort of taking them, which definitely seems shady and wrong. So I don't think so. But out of curiosity, what would you have me tell Dietrich?
And what am I supposed to tell Dietrich? He sent me here for answers.
Tell him everything is fine here. There is nothing to report. The chems must be coming from somewhere else. Simple. So, can I count on you? Think about it. It's worth it.
No, and also I don't think that would work. That's kind of very suspicious to just, after some prolonged investigation, just say you didn't find anything and, you know, forget about it.
We're not making any deal. Get your stuff and get out of Ignadon.
Just like that? No chance. I'll get you.
Okay, I'm kind of screwed, actually. Especially because Fog doesn't seem interested. Oh fuck, come on! That was clearly out of range. But I guess that gives me an opportunity to talk to the third guy first, before I confront him again.
Not like that.
Interesting that they don't care
these ruins.
about those. Like, I wonder if this is a bug. It does feel like a bug. Like, I'm taking random stuff from the place where there are other people, and nobody seems to care. But it's not like the game lacks a system for marking theft. It specifically has one. It's just sometimes it's just not implemented. So I'm not sure what to think about that, and what's that supposed to even represent. But I will take the ammunition for sure. It's very valuable to me in like the utility, from a utility standpoint. And as I said, it's weird, but nobody seems to care, so
I don't know. If, for example, here, that was literally a large bag of money and nobody cares. That's weird, isn't it?
Finally. I've been waiting for you. Just put the correspondence down over there. Wait, stop. You are the messenger I sent for? Just a moment. Where's your identification badge? And why are you traveling incognito?
I'm not your messenger.
No? Damn it! Then they still haven't found a replacement. They must still be short-handed. How are we supposed to fulfill Kalan's will without the men to do it? But I am going against protocol right now. We haven't introduced ourselves yet. I am Dirk, commanding legate of this outpost. And who do I have the honor of addressing?
I'm an alb.
I'd watch your smart mouth. Plenty of men here would kill you for a joke like that. Losing friends, fed to that damned converter, tends to spoil a man's sense of humor.
Do you have work for me?
There's always work that needs doing, but I can't go trusting just anyone with confidential tasks.
What is it that you need the Horde to know?
That is a matter for Baldur at the Hort. You are the messenger. Your job is to deliver this, not to question its contents.
Skill too low. Okay.
And you think people should just obey orders?
You chose your cause. Now, you must trust those who lead it. But I promise you, I want to see recruits kept alive, not sacrificed for vain causes.
About that confidential job. How can I get you to trust me?
Trust isn't an easy thing to earn. I'm not sure.
There must be something I can do to earn your trust.
As a wise man trapped between two raptors, logic alone cannot save you. Give me something valuable of yours to hold. That will prove you trust us, and give me assurance you mean what you say. If you prove yourself, I will return what you give me.
Let me do it for you.
Persistent, aren't you? But I have orders.
And it sounds like you're short of men. Do you need the job done or not?
Kalan, give me a sign. First you wreck our communications. Then you kill our runner. Then you send us this guy. I hope you are Kalan sent. All right, I will take your offer. Here, take the report. Take care of it as if it was your life. This information is needed. Take it straight to Patriarch Baldur in Hort. He will know what to do with it. I hope he knows what to do with it.
I'm here on official business. I need to question your men.
Excuse me? What is this order? What is this about?
I have a warrant from Dietrich. You are to cooperate with me.
Dietrich. He doesn't send me a messenger. He doesn't send supplies or reinforcements. But he will send an interrogator? But, very well. Go ahead. Search the place, if only to satisfy him. My trunk code is 4979. There. I have nothing to hide.
Let me ask you then. Do you know anything about Elex smuggling?
If I did, I would have dealt with it. Chem smuggling is a vile trade that eats the lives of all those involved. But if you think someone here is involved in this, then I hope you find them. But think before you make any accusations. The people serving here are loyal clerics.
Okay, let's search this guy's chest.
I'm in.
Okay, he has nothing that would incriminate him.
Stay alert. We don't know when the next attack will happen.
Okay, that's definitely kind of intriguing. Let's see where this elevator goes though.
This device seems to have been designed to transport a payload into orbit.
So it's a rocket silo. Interesting. But I will not steal things from here. Although this seems significant in terms of the plot. Like this place overall. Okay, so this goes to the other side in Tavar. That's certainly interesting, but I won't explore it yet. I will explore it from the Tavar side eventually. For now, let me get back here and confront the guy who's an outlaw.
No. There are rules for a reason.
So annoying. So annoying.
Getting drunk. That's where he'll...
Hey, do you enjoy wrecking people's property? I would have given you the fucking code if you'd asked. You know how hard it is to get replacements for things like that out here?
You know exactly what I found in the trunk. Why would a cleric have a set of outlaws' clothing?
Part of our job here is reconnaissance. And sometimes a disguise comes in handy. Can you understand that?
I'll let the clerics and the Horde decide that.
That's all you want? Yes, I'm an outlaw, but I'm not an idiot. Look, all I'm doing is dealing a few chems. Nobody gets hurt. The clerics want this stuff. And if you let me keep going, I will give you 1/10 of my earnings.
Interesting. A conflict between financial gain, social advancement, and moral opposites. I will be fascinated to learn your decision.
Look, whatever he's talking about, this is a good deal, okay?
We're not making any deal. Get your stuff and get out of Ignadon.
Just like that? No chance.
I'll get you.
I'm not going to lie, Falk is not exactly helpful here. On the contrary, he's a bit annoying because oh come on! Because he always steps forward and he obscures my vision.
Hey,
I'll get you.
He's joined us, you know.
Out of ammo.
That was remarkable.
Apparently the death of Karsten will change the story. But where's the set of outlaw? How am I supposed to prove that it was him? Now that I no longer have the set of clothing, like maybe I was not supposed to talk to him and just present the clothing itself, because now it kind of seems like I killed him out of the blue. I do want to talk to the commander, see if he will have anything to say about this.
I must remember these ruins. I would like to return to them someday.
As these arguments increased, Falkmer's forces split, with one castle being controlled by the followers of faith and one by the followers of technology. This war was to continue for 3 generations, with Falkmer's great-grandson managing to restore peace between the factions, with the help of a group of mercenary knights hired from another faction.
What? But magic is supposed to be a new addition into this world after the comet, so how can there be an old medieval-style castle already dealing with the divide between the followers of magic and the followers of technology? That's a bit weird.
Karsten was an outlaw. He was smuggling Elex into the Horde from here.
He was? Not seeing that doesn't put my leadership in a good light. I didn't exactly keep an eye on him. I was just happy another man had been sent to assist. My negligence could have cost me my head. But you have saved me from that fate. Thank you. From me and from the others you have saved.
Okay. Okay, so I guess they don't mind. They did take my word for it. Oh well. So, this episode has been more than long enough. I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.